It's Friday. Welcome to AM News. My name is Denisia Pomaide. We begin from Parliament because it has approved a mini budget for the first quarter of 2025. The funds are to be allocated across various sectors of the economy between January and March. Per the mini budget 2025, the new John Mahama administration plans to spend some 16 billion Ghana cedis on compensation for employees. Expenditure on goods and services is set at 3 billion Ghana cedis, while interest payments will cost the nation some 20 billion Ghana cedis. And away from that, Member of Parliament for Nandom, Ambrose Dery, says he lost his bid for a third consecutive term in Parliament after his reassignment from Interior Minister to the office of the President as Minister of State. Well, he notes that despite assurances from President Akufo-Addo and his retention of cabinet status, the change did not sit well with his home constituency. The former Interior Minister was defeated in the election after 3 terms by the former Director General of the Ghana Prison Service, Richard Kurire. Rafik Salam reports.
The former Interior Minister, Ambrose Dery, for close to 2 decades, has been the face of Upper West Region's parliamentary politics. He lost 2 and won 3, ingraining himself in the hearts and minds of the people. On all 3 occasions that he won, the party's presidential candidates never won. They only experienced an appreciation of their votes. Ambrose Dery has brought sea of unparalleled and unmatched development to the region, particularly Nandom, which has improved the economic well-being of the people. Communities that research has shown during the days of yore will never get the luxury of the national electricity grid unless the intervention of God, because of their scattered settlement, today has the entire municipality connected to the grid. Roads that were deplorable in the municipality have now been given a facelift, majority now having bituminous surfaces. Ambrose Dery therefore went into the 2024 elections in Nandom with lots of hope. It, however, did not pan out to his expectation. He lost the Nandom parliamentary seat to arch-rival Richard Kurire, a man he defeated on 2 previous occasions. The defeat of his party, MPP countrywide, was massive, which he agreed with the national chairman of the party of a need for a review. For him, however, his defeat may have hinged on several issues, but 2 things he could spot on was a reshuffle as Interior Minister to a Minister of State. Though he still held on to cabinet status, but in the eyes of the Nandom people, he was lame duck, demoted, and given a name.
I at my level didn't think it was a big deal because the president has assured me and I continue to be cabinet minister. But when I came back home, they gave me a name, Bang Bar. That means that my power was finished. And their position was that they've known that the president and I have been very close, and the president has shown his confidence in me. So for them, as far as I had been removed as Minister for the Interior, albeit still a member of the executive, it was an issue. And yes, it was an issue for them. And that's where politics makes the difference, because it's their perception. Even if you think that being cabinet minister is, as far as they are concerned, Minister for the Interior and Minister of State were not the same thing.
Next was the massive support the paramount chief of the Nandom traditional area, now Professor Edmond Delechiro VIII, allegedly lent to the NDC flag bearer John Mahama at a political rally the former attended.
The chief was at a campaign rally of the NDC and made quite profound statements that are known to you. I mean, it then became like a jingle that was played all over the place by TV3 and the rest of them about the fact that he thought that John Mahama should be an experienced driver, tested, talking about issues of corruption and the rest of them. That was huge. I cannot consider a chief as an MPP chief, but he's called an MPP chief. But we do know his history, that he's been with the CPP and has been chairman of CPP before. But on this occasion, he openly campaigned at a rally. And I want to emphasize that. It's not that he was in his palace and the chief and the politicians came to visit him. He was at a political rally and did that. And therefore it was clear where his political stance are. I'm not complaining, but it's important to put things in context.
What about dabbling in Islamic religious conflicts in Nandom? Has he fronted for any of the sides?
And my position has been clear that I'm not a Muslim. And in fact, if you want to be brutal, I'm a Kafri. And I cannot determine who is imam of a place. I'm a Catholic. But even in my church, I don't determine the parish priest, and I don't determine the bishop. There are procedures by which these office holders are determined. So yes, people can have their own views and idiosyncrasies about things, but the fact remains that I have not influenced the appointment of any other person apart from the person I met, and is a person that I have left in office.
The former Interior Minister says he has no regret serving the people of Nandom and the region at large despite his defeat.
I have no regrets for it. I'm happy that I did it. I wish that the politicians who have taken over will continue to do same and more. And no regrets at all. No regrets at all. Except being grateful to God for giving me the opportunity to do what I did, and glory is God's.
Reporting for J News, Rafik Salam, Kokolibu.
And let's do some business stories next. Well, the Ghana Association of Savings and Loans Companies says the 200 million cedi debt owed by public sector workers would not affect its ability to lend to the public sector. According to the association, although the debt has the potential to affect its liquidity sustainability, it remains resolute to ensure the debt is paid. Trinebwa Kodua-Boache is the Executive Secretary of the Ghana Association of Savings and Loans Companies.
For us, when our CEOs met on this issue, we agreed that it is a major concern, but we have resolved to continue to grant additional facilities to those who qualify. So for us, we will continue to grant facilities to those who qualify, but we, at a point in time, you know that you cannot continue at a certain point in time. And we don't expect that we will get to that point. And so this is something that we all need to resolve before it gets to a point where financial institutions decide that they will not. But for us as an industry, we continue to grant facilities to all those who qualify, but we will continue to also be more stringent to making sure that we get value for our depositors and our shareholders.
And President of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Stefan Abbas Miezan, has implored the Ghana Tourism Authority to market the annual Masquerade Festival, popularly known as Tadi Bronya, to harness its economic potential to generate significant revenue for the region. Well, he says this unique cultural event, celebrated from December 25 to January 1, has become a significant attraction during the Christmas season, drawing thousands of revelers and tourists to the city. Speaking to Joy Business, Mr. Abbas Mirzan appealed to other corporate organizations to come on board and support this rich cultural display.
This is $100 million industry. So, getting to the season, we are calling on businesses, restaurant organizations, hotel operators to be part of it. We are calling on banks, insurance companies, and this is big. Look at number of people. We need insurance people to be here. We need the health industries to also be here because we are looking at injuries, stampede, and all of that. So the insurance industry needs to be part of it and sponsor and take advantage of this industry. It's massive. It's really massive. And this is international. Look, after Brazil, this is next. After Brazil Carnival, this is next. And this is happening right here in the oil city. And that's what we call Made in Takrady.
And to the rest of the news, family gatherings are not a common sight in Kumasi, but the Love FM Family Party in the Park changed the narrative for the new year 2025. The city's largest outdoor event uniquely provided a platform for thousands of families to come together, creating a rare opportunity for communal joy and bonding in Osekrum. Clinton Yeboah has more in this report.
Coupled with finely trimmed grasses and trees at the Ratri Park was enough motivation for families to come together to eat, drink and chat heartily. The children were perhaps the most excited as they participated in dancing competitions, face painting, bouncy castles, electric trains, swimming, among other activities. The old folks were attracted to live band performances for their listening pleasure and relation. This is Love FM's way of bringing families together.
Looking at the ending of the year, looking at the election year, like a whole lot of things going up and down, academics, graduating for KNUST. Yeah, so like it's a good time to bond with the family. Looking at entering the new year, the first day of the new year, it's a good time to bond with the family. So definitely, it's really bonding us together. You see, I just met you here and then now we are having a convo, so you can imagine.
Because if you go to the playground, you have so much that you can do there. You have Fancy Castle, you have the slide. I've done all them. Like, I'm even tired, but I still want to go home.
I don't think there've been years I've missed this program. I've been here every single day that they do this program, and I really enjoy it.
We are the budget pressure also. It's a school fees in the hall and grab it. Mommy yesterday. It's a pressure in the radio.
In an unexpected twist, the Ghana Police Service joined the festivities, adding to the excitement while still in uniform, enhancing the festive atmosphere.
That out, we want the children to be part of policing in Ghana. That is why when you see us here this morning, it was based upon the instruction of the Inspector General of Police that we should also add this side attraction, so that the kids who will be here will also see the police as friendly.
The 2025 edition saw overwhelming numbers. Host of Ufie Kwanzo on Nishua FM, Kingsley Odamia Mwako, who hosted the adult corner of the event, says the upward numbers are a confirmation of maximum satisfaction.
And our sponsors no boy. We are sponsors now. We'll be at the product mine. And I will say, we're joining multimedia, radio guide resource, say Love FM, say Nishua FM, even Ashanti region and beyond there.
Well, I've been engaging families who are dining, who are enjoying themselves, dancing all over. And they tell me how excited they are to be here and how this program has opened up and lightened their new year, and they're hoping for opportunities ahead, which is what I am wishing for you watching us from home. My name is Clinton Yeboah, reporting for Joy News.
And later tonight is the much anticipated Joy FM 90s Jam. Get ready to dance to tunes from Daddy Lumba, Kojo Entry, Obrafo, TikTok, Naughty by Nature from 8 p.m. at the Pleasant Gardens Jolu here in Accra. The likes of DJ Black and Andy Dusty will be behind the turntables. Ahead of the event, some of my colleagues have been sharing their favorite 90s tunes plus fond memories. Oh, and that's it. Oh, please join us. Join us at the Pleasant Gardens at 8 p.m. My favorite song from the 90s is from the Fugees, Ready or Not. I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest. No stress if you don't smoke cess. Yes. So I'll meet you at 8 p.m. at the Pleasant Gardens at Jolu. My name is Denise Apomaje. That's it for AM News.